Hey, well, welcome to the channel. It's Tuesday, about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm up in the moat, and somebody had asked me to walk around Mouang Moon 9, and another person asked me to check out Lanna Tree Hotel, so I figured I'd knock that out today. And I've got a really cool story to tell you, and I've also got some information I'm going to give you on a new app that the tourist police have just come out with. That if you're going to come here, you really need to download it, and I'll talk about that on the walk. Meantime, I'm going to try to get across the street, and we're right here at Mouang Moon 9. It's a really nice day today. I will be so glad when they get this portion of the road fixed, where you can have 2 or 3 lanes here and a decent place to park. We'll walk across the street, and there's the number 9 restaurant. Great place to eat. And over here used to be Classic Burger. I just about slipped and busted my butt. But anyway, we'll walk down this way. The Thai tourist police have just launched an app, and it's called iAlert, and you can download it on Google Play. You load in your information, your name, your email, your phone number, and they ask for your date of birth. Now, I couldn't get the date of birth to work right, so I just clicked anything. But what it is it puts you in contact with them. There's a little, when you open it up, there's a little box there where you can type them a message, and what I'm told is once you type in the message, within 45 to 50 seconds, they'll call you back and provide whatever assistance that you need. There's even a place where you can send them a picture in case you want to send them a picture of where you're at. It's a good app. I have it on my phone, and I'd advise anybody coming here, go ahead and download it. And they want to know, they'll know your exact location. And if you click the box where it says with the app open, the only time it'll give you a location is when you actually have the app open. Personally, I wouldn't care if they tracked me all anywhere I went anyway. But that's just how it goes. But yeah, it looks like a lot of places have opened. But anyway, the story I'm going to tell you about today, it's kind of an odd story. It's not really a sad or a happy story, but it's definitely different. And when we first got here, about the first 2 or 3 years that we got here, Lek was doing her damnedest to find my friends for me, and I don't know exactly why. I have no problem picking my own friends, but she came home one day. He says, "Oh, I met this lady at the market. Her husband's an American, and they've been living here about 6 years, and he wants to come over and meet you." So I said, "Man, no problem. I'll talk to him." So sure enough, about 2 hours later, guy shows up in front of the house on a motorbike and comes on in. Now, this place had been closed for a long time, but it looks like it's opened back up. Used to be a bar right there. I don't know if it's still a bar or not. We'll walk down here and see. Yeah, I've got this fixed up nice. It wasn't like this the last time I came by. And the Taiwan is still open. Going strong. Hello. I've eaten there a few times. It's not bad at all. But we're going to go to the right here and follow this road down. But anyway, he comes in, and he's from Georgia. Nice guy. He's probably a couple years older than I am. And he sits down, has coffee with me, and we talk a little bit. We didn't really have a whole lot in common, other than the fact that we're both from the South and ate Southern food, and it kind of went like that. I'm going to stop here for just a second. There we go. I've stopped drinking Cokes, and I'm trying to watch what I'm eating. So I may have lost a few pounds, so I just had to cinch my belt up a little bit, or I'll start walking and my shorts would be down around my ankles, and that's not good. But anyway, we talked, and if I saw him on the street or something like that, I'd talk to him. And his wife ran a restaurant that we ate at, and I got to know her too. She's a really nice lady. She had a son that was about 14 or 15 years old, and she had been married. They met down in Phuket, or however you want to pronounce it. And she was divorced, and like I said, had a son that was 14. Nice kid. And but she ran this restaurant, and we'd go in there and eat sometimes. And sometimes he'd be there. Most of the time he wouldn't. Now he was not in that great a financial shape. I think the only thing that he really relied on was his Social Security, which probably was not that much. I don't know. He didn't have a engineer's job or anything like that. He had pretty much been a laborer all his life, so I'd venture to say his Social Security wasn't that great. This is also a good place to eat. One of the subscribers had me come in here and try the food. It was really, really good. But this probably went on for about we'd eat there maybe once a month for probably a couple of years. And she was a hustler. She'd not only run the restaurant, but she would sell food in the market as well. And they lived in a area kind of south of town a little bit, in a Thai village. But about a couple years later, I'm riding down the street and I see her on her motorbike, and there's a Thai man on the back of her bike, and they're carrying stuff and riding, and started seeing 3 or 4 times I see him, but I hadn't seen her husband in a while, and I really didn't think that much about it. And about a month later, I'm riding down the road and I see her husband, the American. And I stop him, and we talk for a little while, and I'm thinking, something's odd here, And I didn't ask any questions or anything, but when Lek got home, Lek knows everything. People tell her all kinds of stuff. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Recycle. Yeah, good. They tell her all kinds of stuff. There was a lady the other day that was telling her a story about her Thai husband, and I may do a video on that as well. It was kind of bizarre and pretty strange. I may wait till the dust settles a little bit on that one before I tell it. I don't want to piss anybody off, or lo and behold, if they saw the channel, they might know I was talking about them. But that's the way life is, and around here, that's pretty common. You don't really have any secrets. But anyway, I got to talking to Lek, and I said, I saw so-and-so the other day, and he seems to be doing, his health was a little bit shady. But other than that, he was in good spirits and stuff. And I said, I keep seeing his wife all the time with this guy on the back of her motorcycle. And Lek kind of looks at me kind of funny. And I said, what's the deal there? And I know she knows everything. And she goes, well, that's her first husband. That's the father of her son. And I said, huh? And they all live together, all of them. The ex-husband, the son, her foreign husband, and her. They all live in this house. And I'm thinking, that has got to be some strange living conditions. And I never asked him about it. I saw him a couple times after that. I never you know, I never mentioned it or anything like that. But, you know, I'd walk through the market, I'd see all three of them, and the kid too. You know, they'd all be there eating or doing something in the market. So, you know, who's to say? Hello.
Hello.
This is a very good place to eat too, if you're hungry. We will go left here because I believe the hotel is down here on the left. But you see bizarre stuff here. You know, I mean, things that you wouldn't normally think would be okay or okay. And it was probably about a year after that I run into her at the market. There's a little convenience store right there, and I was getting something to eat. She comes up looking real sad, you know, and she tells me that her American husband had died. He had had a heart attack sitting out in front of the house, and she had taken his ashes to the teaching, or his body to the teaching hospital here where they cremate you. And I hadn't heard anything about it. I didn't know it. But she said she was going back up in a week to get his ashes and spread them somewhere. But it was kind of sad. I wish they'd have had something for the guy, but they didn't. But you know, it just different strokes for different folks, I guess. I couldn't. I don't think I could live in the same house with my wife's ex-husband. But, you know, it was just, nobody thought anything about it. And this is a really nice temple to check out. I've had it in quite a few of my videos. I'm not going to walk through it today. But it's a really, really cool temple to walk through. If I can get through here without getting run over. And that is Mouang Moon. We have got a lot of motorcycles on the road now. I just watched a video yesterday of there's a French guy up here, and he's making videos, and he wrecked. And luckily he didn't get hurt. It did cost him dearly. He had to pay 30,000 baht to the owner of the car, which hello, you're on YouTube. YouTube. Name? Unseen Thailand in Chiang Mai. What'd you guys make here? Oh, security bars for windows. Yeah. Good. Take care, man. It's a big business here. When we had ours done, they were 40,000 baht. But, you know, I guess to each his own. I personally couldn't, don't think I could handle that. But everybody's different. Hello, how are you? Whew. Pretty cool. Yeah, lucky. I have one. I wear this one.
Yeah.
12 years. Yeah. Keep me lucky. Keep me out of trouble. Streets are busy. Hello there, guys.
Morning.
Oh, it's getting busy here. But, you know, some of the things you see and some of the stuff you hear about and some of the things you see people tolerate are just, hey, how you doing? I know her. She's the one I photographed her card the other day. Now this hotel should be down here somewhere on the left. I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, how you doing? I hope I sent you some customers.
Good. You were first customer.
Oh, but I'm just going right there.
See you before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have your card?
Yeah.
Let me get your card on the video again. That way when people come, they know who to call for. Tutu. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later.
I see you before. You remember me?
Yeah, I did your card too. Put you on YouTube.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Oh, nice lady. I think this hotel is right here. You get your hair cut right across the street. Now, this isn't the hotel. Yeah, this is the hotel right here. I think I've done this one before. No outsiders. Lanna Tree Travel. Huh. Yeah, from here the rooms look nice. Definitely a good location. There was another story I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell it today, but we've just kind of got wind of something that happened back home. That although it doesn't surprise me, it's pretty bizarre. I think we'll walk back up this way. There are a lot of places to eat on this particular road too as well. I want to thank everybody that's joined the channel and liked the videos and commented. Really, YouTube bases the videos on the number of likes and the amount of comments and interactions that they have. That, you know, the videos have. So the more comments you leave. Yeah, here's the entrance right here. Yeah, okay. Lanna Tree Hotel. Hello. So the comments and the likes really help the channel out a lot. This lady here, I've seen her a few times before. She has a guest house in here as well. Chinda Boutique Hotel. But yeah, the next story I'm going to tell is just, it's kind of aggravating. It's a little sad, but you can always relate to something like this happening. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait for the next video or the one after. Now here is a organic. Oh, this is marijuana. Huh. Yeah, this wasn't here before. Well, obviously, because it's just become legal. Giant house. That is really fixed up nice inside. I have been by here a bunch of times. I have got a really nice picture. Hello. Picture of those flowers. Well, we're going to keep walking because it's starting to get hot and I want to get back to the car. But this is a really neat area. It's one of my favorite areas to walk. And notoriously, every time I walk down here, I find something different, you know, that I haven't seen before. That is a cool house right there. Waffle Square. Hello. Swati Cop. Oh, they're gutting this place out. I have got one of the best pictures I took right there through that that window of a lady and her cat. Really a really nice picture. If I can find it, I'll try to put it in the video. It looks like they're gutting that out. Huh. Western pizza, sandwiches, pasta. Hey. You're on YouTube. But yeah, it's just you just run into all kinds of different things and different situations that usually people would shake their heads about. Now, Alec told me a story yesterday, and she read on the internet about a guy that's either got 30 girlfriends or 30 wives, and she hadn't figured out yet. She hasn't read the entire story, and if it's an interesting story, I'm going to try to get her to tell it. I think that would be fun. Hello. Room for rent, $12,000. Yeah, here's a monthly room. Oh, nice place too. They got all kinds of day trips you can take. Interesting. But I'm going to do my best to get her to tell it because I think it'd be funny. She'll put her own spin to it. And we're going to start, as soon as I get everything set up properly, we're going to start doing weekly podcasts, and I'm going to try to time it so it's in the evening for everybody back in the States. And I'll try to do it early enough so if people are, in Thailand or something like that, they won't have to stay up till midnight to watch it. But that's still in the planning stages. I've never done that before. I've tried it a couple times, and I've still got a couple glitches with the microphones that I'm trying to work out, and I've got a new microphone ordered, so maybe when that gets in, we'll give that a try. But I want her to explain how she grew up and the circumstances and their living conditions, and she'll tell a story about the first time she ever tried a donut, and it was at the Grand Palace. And just to hear her explain it is just, you just sit there and just kind of hee-haw. And we've had donuts. It's the first time she'd ever seen a donut. And she had won an essay contest, and they took her to the Grand Palace where she got an award from the princess. And it's a real interesting story to hear her tell it. And she grew up poor, and her parents, her father worked at the school, so she actually lived right there on the grounds of the school where she went to. So when she went home, all she had to do was walk down the stairs. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Every day in Switzerland.
Yeah.
You walk around.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
Good. You were in Switzerland?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See every day. I have also YouTuber.
Okay. You have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
What's the name of it?
Any Swiss channel.
Any Swiss channel? I'll look for it today.
Okay.
Thank you. See you later.
See you.
Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it'll be nice when they get this done. Now, if I can make fried banana, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, make me fat. See if I can make it back to the, oops, oh, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think I'll get on the other side of the street. It might be easier walking. If I can, without getting run over. I should be on the crosswalk. And I'm hoping my car didn't get blocked in. But if it did, that's life. I'll deal with it. Oops. Right there. But I'd park further on down the road. Well, anyway, I'm going to close this video out now. I appreciate y'all checking in, and y'all have a good day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.